What's going on, MSFers? Doolum here, and today we've got Cosmic Crucible Week 6, Round 2, going against Commando. That's right, room number 1, he's got Black Knight Illuminati. He only has Striker on Captain Britain and good old Black Bolt, which is interesting. Black Bolt's also only OP9, which is very interesting as well. But yeah, fascinating. Room 2, he's got Starjammers. Room 3, we got Null, Professor X, Shadow King, Emma, and good old Odin. Room number 4, we've got Phoenix Force with Annihilators. Room number 5, we've got a Night Stalker, Super Scroll, and then room number 6, we've got Insidious 6 with the 2 reworks, Shocker and Vulture. So very, very cool. I'm gonna do something a little weird in this one. We're gonna do Sinister 6. Chat's telling me Sinister 6 will work here, but you drop Shocker and then you put in all the new ones. So we got all the new ones, and then you just drop Shocker. I do have Striker on everybody as well, even though no one's going to assist, and I just remembered that. But once I take the charges off of Shuri with Green Goblin Classic, we should be fine. So curious to see how this is going to end up working. Go. Hopefully this is just new stats versus old stats, and it won't matter. But we'll find out together now, won't we? Now, won't we? So, yeah, we shall see what ends up going down. Hopefully we get the clear of the charges on Black Knight as well, so we don't have to worry about that. That would be kind of nifty. We are going first because there's no speed up on anybody, obviously, because of the Vulture. So let's, I guess, just special, and we get Safeguard from this, I believe. So we'll have Safeguard immunity, I believe. I think that's how that's going to work. Yep, so we'll have Safeguard immunity. Shuri's going to go now. Again, Safeguard immunity does not matter. Hank, I'm going to go now, if I'm not mistaken, and then Hank will go after my Green Goblin Classic. Yep. All right, so let's get the ult here. Let's hope this peels off the charges off of everybody. It did not peel them off of Black Knight, but I do get the assists now, which is really, really nice to have, so we should be much better. Let's make sure Hank doesn't go. So let's special here and try to kill Hank with all the assists. Assists going out. Nope, Shuri got her charges back because I took a turn, so he didn't end up going. But Hank's almost dead, which is good. I do have Safeguard immunity on 4 of the 5 members here. Black Knight is just eating my lunch, unfortunately. Hopefully, Hobby Gobby can delete some people here with this special, because he's kind of nutty. And he almost did, actually. Oh, he's good. All right, cool. This will work then. Wow, interesting. I'm shocked this worked as well as it did, but I will take it. Captain Britain's going to take another turn here. And hopefully, he's not going to stun anybody, obviously. He did target somebody with full health, which is great. And, all right, cool. So let's, I guess let's start working on Black Knight here. Try to get all the assists to hit him so we can do the most amount of damage, because he's going to be my main problem child here. When it comes to who could potentially kill me. Well, we got Taunt on Captain Britain now, so I got to go back on him. That's okay, though. The charges are almost gone. Let's do the special here, flip some stuff. Awesome. Get slow on him as well. All the assists will come out. Good. Okay. Let's do the ult here. The ult should do better damage than the special. Maybe the special would have been better there because of the piercing, but I'll get the extra hits here. This will go randomly. Captain Britain should be dead here. He is. We've got Black Knight, no charges now as well, so hopefully we could just take him out. Not the most efficient, but it worked, which is pretty cool, actually. We'll get a special here. I think this heals up a good amount. Yeah, this will heal up, plus we'll get a lot of hits. He's going to basic, get 1 more charge, and then after this, he shouldn't have any more charge, so... we should be fine from here, and we should be good to just delete him. So that's cool. He does have the defense up, but hopefully Hobgoblin flips it. He does indeed, so now defense down, which is great. So that's pretty cool. Okay, that was an interesting counter. I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it. That works pretty darn well. Well, okay then. I wasn't expecting that to do as well as it did, but hey, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Maybe throwing an Old Man Logan in there instead of Green Goblin Classic would have been better, actually. Because then I wouldn't have had to deal with the Black Knight charges, but you never know. I will take it, though. So let's do a Cursed in room number 2 here. Let's go. And then I'll do Mordo and Juggernaut because I do want the taunt on Juggernaut here. So he soaks up the Havoc ult, so nobody else gets hit. So let's do it. He does have a Gear Tier 20 Havoc, so this could delete my Juggernaut in 1 turn. Let's see. But I should be fine once I end up soaking up some damage here, and then once I end up going, I'm just going to start deleting. So it should be good. Obviously, Havoc goes first, and then after that, I am good to go. Yeah, I'm good to go here. All right, so let's focus on Howard the Duck here. Get some good damage. Awesome. We'll get, I guess we'll just get the ability block out there, get some AoE damage. No ability block, that's okay. Let's ult here. This will get the ability block trauma out there. Yeah, this starts deleting now. You fell over, you fell over, you fell over. Let's get more bleeds out there. Make sure everybody's taking even damage. So if they ever decide to take turns, they're just going to fall over. Let's get some good damage on Havoc here. I don't really want to touch Groot because he obviously has the higher revive chance the more Starjammer members are alive, which obviously happened there. Well, special here. This should probably kill Havoc here with the Hell Steel. Almost, actually. I'm going to get greedy and go for Groot here. This does do extra damage to Safeguard, and he did end up dying, and it's over. So that worked out great. All right. I knew that would work. A Curse does really, really well there, so that is good. Man, they were pretty big Starjammers as well. All right, let's see what we got next up in room number 3. We're going to be doing Fantastic Four. Now, what I could do is I could do Fantastic Four. I can't remember if Emma works against Null or not. Like OG Emma, or I could just do Black Cat and not worry about the hits, or I could just do both. I could just do both. So let's just do both. How about that? Let's just do both. When in doubt, do both. So I'll stun Professor X here, and then yeah, we should be good. All right, let's do it. Go. Let's do it. Let's see what we got here. So, only Odin is immune to OG Emma there. Oh, yeah, that's right. Your ult will cleanse the stun. Well, I'm not going to ult now, am I? Duh. Duh. All right, let's get the special here. Awesome. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so we are going to special over yonder. Keep getting damage on Professor X here. All right, cool. I do want to get a basic on Null here because Null needs to go downtown so he doesn't do anything stupid. Striker attack should probably kill him. It absolutely did. We got Odin specialing, doesn't do anything. We still got the trauma on Professor X there, so that is great. Nobody's going to use their ult here, so I can start working on Professor X because he's not going to get any sort of healing or anything like that. Plus, the bleeds might end up taking him out once he technically takes a turn, right? All right, we got Shadow King taking a special here. We did lose Franklin, which is unfortunate, so I might not be able to clear this with this team. But the good news is I might be able to just kill Professor X, and then the cleanup is much easier. Awesome. Okay. I just need to kind of survive until Odin ults here, and then we should be good to go. Then I could do something like New Warriors with Weaver. I'm not going to survive past his ult, so I'm going to have to do something relatively large here. Okay, no worries. I can figure that out. Okay, well, we got a good amount of kills there. We got Professor X and Null out there. We do have Odin with charges. What I could do is, like, I have Old Man Logan, so Old Man Logan will stop the charges there. And then I could end up just kind of all out on him. That might be my best bet with like a tangled Old Man Logan and then some new stats to hopefully kill him. But yeah, we'll figure that out later. We're going to do a Blastar comp here. That's right. We got Kahori, Blastar, Iron Patriot, APOC, and Guardian. Guardian's obviously going to give offense up on spawn, so we're going to have extra damage. Iron Patriot giving 50% more damage to Blastar. We also have APOC giving 20% more damage to Blastar here, so a lot of extra damage. We got some Striker Skirmisher combo here. We're going to get the... we're not going to be able to get exposed out there, unfortunately, so we're going to have to kind of rely on Blastar doing a lot of work here to get some kills. So let's go. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what we got. This is where a lot of people have been using Mephisto, because Mephisto obviously gives Blastar an extra 2 bomb bursts before Kahori goes. Then it's 4 bomb bursts, and then he ults and deletes everybody. But we don't have that luxury here, but that's okay. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. All right, we're going to go here. We're going to get off that taunt, obviously. Cool. I'm going to target you so we can flip that defense up into defense down, get some good damage. All right, and then do I special and ability block and hold it? Or do I ult and try to go all out? Unfortunately, he's going to go before any of my other characters. So let's go. Let's ult. Oh, that's a permanent kill too. And I didn't push Thanos? Wow, it's my lucky day. Wow, how did Iron Patriot live there? That was fascinating. Well, he didn't live through that, but that's okay. All right, well, we got a couple kills there. That's fine by me. Phoenix still alive. Doesn't matter to me. Cool. Well, that works out well. Let's get a special here. Ability block him. Nope, no ability block. Okay. We do have immunity, which is great. It's gone, obviously, now, so that's fine. We got the special there. Let's just basic. Maybe we can kill Phoenix off so she doesn't do anything stupid. Nope, she's still going to be there. That's okay. I only have Thanos and Gore to deal with. They do have revives, and Thanos still has his passive, but that's fine. I can take that out pretty easily. Rune number 5, we're going to do a mirror matchup, I believe. Yep, mirror matchup against this. Let's do Night Stalkers. And then bam, 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 bam. I just realized I don't think I have Super Scroll on defense, do I? Oh, I do have him on defense. Okay. What should we do next? What should we do next? What should we do instead of anyone else? Let's see. Maybe like a Lady Deathstrike would be cool. Let's do it. Let's do Lady Deathstrike. So let's put Lady Deathstrike over yonder. Let's make sure Blade doesn't get rewound. And then we'll go here. And should be good. Let's do Raider on you. ISOs are good. We got Striker on Lady Deathstrike. All right, go. Let's do it. Lady Deathstrike, just big damage, obviously. We'll do pretty well. Should end up potentially one-shotting somebody with her special, especially if she hits Super Scroll. So that'd be good. I guess I could have done, like, Dawkin, too, if I wanted to. But, yeah, I don't think it really matters all that much. All right, we got an ult on the pre-taunt here, obviously. Big hit there. All right. Now, I am... Do I want to ability block Blade here? Kinda. I'm going to ability block Blade here so he can't ult. Okay, Super Scroll's dead now. He has basic there, which was seemingly the smart move for sure. Okay. Now, let's target Agatha with this so we can get a potential rewind on her. There's the rewind. Awesome. She is going to not go before. Awesome. So let's go here. And the special is not unavoidable, right? No. Okay. So let's make sure Agatha dies here. So let's special on Agatha. Get that Striker attack. And then the Agatha ping and the extra hit from Blade. She's for sure dead. Awesome. Now let's ult. I think this can be dodged. Yeah, it can. Okay. And then we'll kill you here. Striker attack, you're a goner, almost. All right, we still got Blade to deal with. He does have the ult now, so I'm curious to see where he's going to go. He did go on Lady Deathstrike, which is actually the perfect target over there. I'm completely fine with that. Let's get the special here, potentially get a stun. Did not stun, unfortunate. You're going to special now, which is fine by me. All right, and then we'll get another ability block, and we should be good to go from here. Blade should take a turn, Striker attack, most likely going to end up killing here. And we got the ult with the Health Steal. Gone. Extra hit from Agatha. Striker attack. Gonzo. All right, cool. That worked out decently well. We should be fine going into room number 6 as well. Immortal should do really well into there. Obviously with Rachel doing some good stuff. So let's see what we got. Nope. All right, so let's do Immortal X-Men into here. Nope, that's a mortal weapon. Let's do a mortal X-Men. No Beast. We're doing Cable. Beast has really hit the bench, especially against teams that you know you're going faster than, because he's there for the heal, right? But most of the time when Beast takes his first turn, you don't need the heal, which is why I really just sub in and keep Cable, even though the passive from Cable is already covered by Rachel. But Cable's just an extra rewind, so it's just more controlling effects, which is really nice. So been really, really enjoying that. I'm going to stun Superior Spider-Man because he's very fast, and I want to make sure he's not going to do anything stupid. And then from here, I think I'm just going to target those with 3 diamonds, which looks to be Shocker and Vulture. I'm going to target Vulture here, even though he doesn't have a vulnerable. I'm going to bank on the assist coming from somebody that can put a vulnerable on, get a Striker Skirmisher combo. And it looks like it's going to not happen, unfortunately. I'm not going to spread the stun. I'm just going to spread the damage around because that does a lot of damage. And then we're going to clump them together, focus on Scorpion here. And I think, yeah, it don't matter now. Let's just do even damage, hit Superior Spider-Man, and then Storm. Oh, Cable's taking another turn. Bye. All right, cool. That worked out great. All right, that worked out really easy. Let's get some cleanup action going here. Let's see what we got to do and see what we can get done here. So, all right, room number 3 is going to be much more of the problem. So let's focus room number 3 first. Let's do, I guess I could do like Vigilante, but Odin has charges, so he's got double speed. So let's do Old Man Logan to stop the charges, because I think that's how that works. Let's do oops, not thanks. Let's do Tangled to get an early slow on him. And then let's get some new stats working in here in the form of, who do we use with new stats that can do some damage? Let's do Shadow King because I'm going to be ulting a bunch. I still have Professor X as well. I kind of forgot about that. I guess that's where I went wrong in this fight. I didn't use Professor X here. I'm stupid. Well, that's not good. Whoops. I guess let's just do Professor X then. Yeah, I should have done Professor X instead of either Emma or Black Cat. So, uh-oh. That's unfortunate. Guess I could have done a one-shot here, but my stupidity took over. So that's cool. That's okay. I'm going to get a bunch of turn meter from... I'm going to get a bunch of the assists and stuff like that, obviously. So that's good. We did not stop the charges on Odin, which is fascinating. I thought for sure that stopped charges with Old Man Logan, but I guess not. That's highly unfortunate because he's going to ult now and probably delete my entire team. Well, that's not great. Whoops. I really thought that was going to stop the charges. Interesting. And I don't think that can be resisted, so I don't really know how that didn't work, but okie dokie then. Good thing I brought Professor X in here, isn't it? All right, let's do the AoE here. Those are carryover charges, so Old Man Logan can't stop those. That's fascinating. Okay, then. Well, good thing I brought Professor X in here and decided to use him for a cleanup like an idiot, so that's fun. Shadow King doing some good damage, and you're gone. Cool. Well, not the best efficiency, but hey, I cleaned it up in 2 hits, so that works. Probably should have been a one-shot if I had my own Professor X with Emma, and I would have had no issues whatsoever. But again, that's okay. All right. That's all right. Let's see what we got here. Let's go here. Do we have anything to stop? I guess we could do full Vigilante. Let's do full Vigilante here because they stop revives. Let's do that. That'll be good. And then we'll use you over here, you over here. All right. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see what we got. This should be pretty good. We stopped the revives, obviously. The only person going faster than me is Gore, which shouldn't really matter all that much. And then, yeah, we should be good. Let's do the ult here. Thanos is probably going to get pushed by the Raider crits and such. Maybe not. Okay, maybe not. Let's special here and see if I can actually kill him with the Striker attack and the assist from Punisher before his passive goes off. Nope, his passive goes off first. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. That's all right. I'm going to heal up a good amount. You're just basicing. That's fine. I have revives as well, so it's not like it's that big of a deal. I'm going to special on Dark Phoenix. The assist from Punisher will kill Thanos, and we're good. All right, cool. We got a full clear, which is nice. Only dropped 2 fights. He does have Mephisto on offense, but he has Odin and Professor X on defense, so... that's pretty good, so hopefully we end up winning here and don't go 0-2. 49,371, not too shabby. Let's see what he got. 40,626. Unless he's not done attacking, he didn't full clear. Mortal X-Men took this out. That's interesting. Okay. I didn't know that could work, but cool. Rune number 2, Accursed, took this out. That's fine. Rune number 3, we got a double sack here. It looks like Liberty and then Orcus, and then he did Apoc, Damon, and Kahori and some stuff. Rune number 4 did not full clear. He did not use Blastar here, which is fascinating. Undying Quasar didn't work. Then he used Superior, all the old version of Superior 6 Old Man Logan, because he didn't have Insidious or the reworks. And then Thunderbolts didn't work. Room number 5, Vigilante. Room number 6, tried Fantastic Four Emma Kestrel, and then did not work. Then came in with Fantastic Four Blastar and Mephisto. So, alrighty then. I'll take a win. Nothing wrong with that. I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, this has been Dolem. Later, MSFers.